Hi. Welcome. Well, it's been haven't seen you guys in a little bit. Been 2 weeks. We took last Wednesday off because we had a lot of stuff going on, and I had soccer games, but then a big storm came through and was knocking power out, so it wasn't going to work anyway.
Mm.
But then next Wednesday, just for the three that are already here early, I have surgery next Wednesday morning on my foot. They're fusing my toe, remember? So
Yeah.
so I don't know. We might do a show. We'll see. It's in the morning, like early morning.
I mean, it's just your toe.
Yeah, I'm planning on going to work the next day.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't do that. I'd take a day.
It's an important week. Like, I'm the boss. I need to be there for things.
Yeah.
So, I might work from home Thursday. We'll see.
Yeah, but if you got like into a car accident, you couldn't do it anyway. They'd find a way to go on without you.
You realize my car will just drive itself to work, right?
It doesn't mean a crazy driver who hates Teslas or whatever wouldn't smash into your car. I mean, it's very possible. All I'm saying is life will go on and the job will still be there. Yeah, I would take the day. But, you know best, so. Did he freeze? No.
Yeah. No, I'm here. Sorry. So hold on. First of all, we have Steven, who was first. He was early. On the West Coast too, man. So thanks, Steven, for showing up. Love the picture. Then we have our New England brother TV, Mr. Vina. Cousin Randy. He's our cousin now. I don't know if I was in a different stream talking about he's like the cool cousin. So we're cousins now. That's why it's Cousin G on my name.
Okay.
So Randy's our cousin. Welcome, Randy. This is Cousin Jonnie. Because Frankie J's our cousin too, wherever Frankie's at. But yeah, so it's been 2 weeks since we've been back. So anything exciting happened in 2 weeks, John?
Not really.
No?
No.
How can
No.
nothing?
No, nothing really.
It's been 2 weeks. How can nothing exciting happen to you in 2 weeks?
Because nothing happened.
Did you watch a new movie?
Well, I saw Superman. That's pretty much it.
I did not watch that yet.
As far as like anything like super exciting, nothing really happened. I didn't.
Did you freeze any mayonnaise?
Nope.
Did you witness any vehicle accidents?
No.
Cousin Archie?
The storm came and flooded everywhere except where I live. So
yeah,
they were cars. People lost cars, people lost homes. It was pretty bad. And it happened really, really fast, like super fast.
We had the storm here 2 nights ago. It was like cold lightning was crack. It was bad.
It's lightning now, like outside my house now. It's lightning and thunder right now. I'm going through a thunderstorm now, so my backyard flooded.
Whatever this is outside, I don't know that it looks like a jumping coyote from here.
I can't see.
Yeah, I see it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, any trips to Costco without being bothered? I know you did. You figured out the hack. You went during the day.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I kept it low. It's a lot
the
of
beard's coming back.
A lot of personal stuff. So
the beard's coming back.
Yeah, beard's coming back.
Except for the annoying little things right here.
Yeah, I was working and I'm like feeling my tickle on my nose. I'm like, God damn it! So I'm like, keep doing this. To get it to go down, but it just has to get longer. Once it gets longer, then it'll be all right. Well, at work, one of the guys messed up really bad, and they punished me for it.
Why?
Because
I punished you or work punished you?
Work punished me because my position at work is a really cushy one. It's like I don't really I don't really do. I do a lot, but I don't. I work with the robots, so I don't really do like physically a lot. But like the guy that messed up, his role is like a more physical one, and because he messed up, they switched our roles because they were like, we can't have him doing this because he messed up, and I was like, okay. So they were like, we're in time, from now on, like you got to do this, and I was like, fine, you know. So like he messes
I don't
up.
know if I would have been okay with that.
I mean, he messes up, and I get more work. It's kind of like bullshit, but you know what I mean. Whatever. What are you gonna do? I can't help it that I'm good at everything, and I can't, what I mean. Like I can't help that. I can't help that I'm so good at the job that like they can put me anywhere without worrying. So it's like it's a curse. But I don't see any extra money from it. You know, it's like I don't like my job, but I will do a good job because that's the job I have at the moment. But like I don't like my job. I don't like to work there. But I'm not gonna it's not in me to do a bad job on purpose. So it is what it is.
So, do you have all your fingers from 4th of July?
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, we use like all the legal fireworks in New Jersey are like they're not the really fun ones. They don't really explode. They kind of just like flow flames and sparks, but they don't really explode. Like they don't pop and they don't make loud noises and stuff like that.
Put a new sticker
But
on my bottom.
nice. So like, there's no risk of losing your finger if you're going the legal route. But now, if you go to Pennsylvania, that's different. They have different laws, and they have a different firework laws in Pennsylvania. I know, Randy, right? It's like, you know, I don't like the place, but I will do a good job while I'm there because that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, punishing you for doing a good job. It sounds kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it that way, you could look at it like, hey, I got a different responsibility because I'm not a screw up.
Yeah, it's that, but that's the reason. But like
Is
even
it a
today,
harder responsibility?
huh?
Is the new responsibility harder than what you were doing?
It's more physically demanding because like you have to do a lot
So
more
then, yes.
running around. So like it's yeah. Like when I was doing before, like I could have my phone out and like watch YouTube while the robot's running and stuff like that. Unless something breaks down, then I have to go into action. But like if everything's running perfectly fine and everything is supplied,
Johnny's action.
yeah, like, well, yeah, you got to fix it when it breaks. You got to fix it. You're basically a machine operator. I mean, so and and that's it. But now like I'm on the other side. Even though it is colder because the AC hits right there, so it's a little more comfortable. But like you're running around all over the place, getting medications and stuff like that. So it's all right. One of the guys was like, "Oh, you're over here now." I was like, "Yeah." But the thing is, like at the same time, like I get everything done so early that like by the time like it's an hour before I have to leave, and I'm standing there doing nothing, and then I start getting bored, and then I start like cleaning and doing extra stuff that I'm not supposed to be, that I really shouldn't be doing. I don't want to do too good of a job. You know what I'm saying?
Then go slower.
I can't. I only have one speed when I'm at work, and it's like get the work done.
Can you take like a downer or something before you get to work?
No. Oh, speaking of that, so like I've stopped going to the convenience store because it was costing me like almost $20 a day. Getting breakfast and then like getting lunch stuff at the store every day. So it was costing me a lot of money. So like I stopped doing that and I started making so what I do now is I make an entire, like the old school Stanley, thermos, like the tall one that they sell. I filled that up with straight espresso. I make
your jersey is showing.
I make a whole pot of I make a whole pot of espresso, and I drink that all day. And so there's like I can't go slow like because I'm wired the whole time.
You need to put your chains on.
Huh?
Your chains, your jersey's showing. You got gold chains hanging from your hand.
That's my fidget toy.
Oh, so you need to put your chains on, so you feel like
It looks like a chain, but it's not.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. So you have a thermos full of goat juice.
Yeah, and I just drink that all day, and like I'm wired. And then when I get home, like I crash out and I just go to sleep.
See, so let's say hi to Frankie. Hey, cousin Frankie, what's up, buddy? But let's discuss this word crash out because you said I come home and I crash out. So that means to
Oh
you,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
go to bed, right?
yeah.
For
Like
you
I just I
teenagers these days, it means you get pissed off and you get angry.
yeah, and they start going. You start going off. Yeah, yeah. I use it in both contexts. So yeah,
Me and my boys argue all the time about it. They're like, "That's not what it means." I'm like, "No, you reappropriated our word. We've been using crash out for forever."
yeah. Like I'm gonna crash. That's it. And,
Yeah, like, hey, he's crashed out on the couch.
yeah.
No, that's not what it means. I'm like, no, just because you're got no other words you can use. Trying to think anything happened for me for the last 2 weeks. Um, no, I don't think so. My boys are at lacrosse camp. They'll come home back tomorrow night. Yeah, they've been there since Monday. Um, yeah, nothing exciting happened for me either.
Yeah,
Um,
no, I didn't.
uh, I think we were talking about one of my guys at work passed away.
Yeah. So,
Uh, yeah, I don't think anything exciting, but something exciting for you viewers and customers out there in viewer YouTube land. I decided I didn't even tell Johnny. So, hey, Johnny, we're giving away things today. If you buy any two items except apparel don't count. Johnny will throw in a free bottle of Sack Suds in your order. Just put the Sack Suds in your cart and will automatically come off at checkout.
there you go.
So just for you, so you can buy what? 2 oils, get a Sack Suds.
Get a sack.
Oil and butter, get a Sack Suds.
Get a
It's
sack.
free.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. You will get some tingle in your jingle. We can, get the little tropical vanilla caramelly smell in your jingles. Had a guy tell me today, hey, I used the Sack Suds and my lady liked it.
Yeah,
Like, see, there you go. It's
Especially
pH
that-
balance for your nuts, man.
that's right. I use the mint
it's for.
one, and the wife likes the mint.
Yeah,
She's like,
that's
yeah,
what it's for. And and that's why it's different. Like it's pH balance for that area.
yeah,
You can use it in your whole body. I mean, but it's designed to make sure your cuddly cocoons there are
you bits,
nice and fresh.
your little bits.
So yeah, so that's what we have for you today.
Yeah, just real quick, I wanted to just say, like, I'm starting to throw these in there. These are towels. These are compressed towels.
They're not mints.
They're not mints. So if you get one, don't put it in your mouth.
You should write it on your note card. That's not a mint.
I mean, it says towel on it. Like when you see it, it does say towel on it. It doesn't. It's not a mint. It's a good hand towel. It's yeah. I've been throwing like 2 in there, like just tossing them in because they're small. They don't weigh anything, so I was like, I throw.
It's good that you get a handful of them and somebody's drinking. You toss it in their drink and it absorbs their drink. That's the fun part. I think we talked about it before.
It's a pretty decent towel. Like it's a hand towel, so like you can.
Yeah.
It's not a giant towel.
Yeah.
I'll look into those. I've been trying to like look at little free gifts and stuff like that I can toss in the waters. So the towel thing caught my eye, and I was like, that's pretty useful. I don't want to just throw anything in there. I can throw a piece of bubble gum and it's like, all right, you chew the gum and it's gone. But the towel, you can actually
wipe
use it
your butt with it and it's gone.
Yeah. After you finish, put on your oil, if you want to, wash your hands or whatever. Hey, you throw it in your tool bag and in your car, and you have a towel.
But I do want to add that, like, when you come to the stream and we do these special deals, it's only we don't like really advertise it. We don't do giveaways in any of our social media or even the Facebook group. We do it specifically for those people who support and like come. So that's what this is for. So I know we talked about in the very beginning that we weren't really going to be a giveaway heavy brand, and we generally aren't. But we do it here for giveaway. So Frankie must have got one recently because he said he almost put it in his mouth. I know he got some soap. So Frankie, don't feel bad because I too, before I knew what they were, when I saw them somewhere else, thought it was a mint. There was a restaurant we went to and they gave you a bowl. One bowl had water in it and the other bowl had a bunch of these little towel things in there. I'm like, oh, mints. And I took one. I'm like, it's not a mint. That's a effing towel.
Yeah.
So they don't tell you. They just deliver it to your table. And I'm like, oh. I mean, that's kind of. Oh, are you still drinking out of your? No, that's not your glass
No,
from
this
the.
is the mason jar.
Yeah.
No water in the
You
mason jar.
are you still drinking out of your what is it? Your tin
You
can
know,
or whatever it is?
I washed it and I put it on the drying rack, but I put it on the drying rack facing up. So the little bit of drops of water that stayed in there overnight
Yeah. Rusted.
rusted the can. Yeah. So there's that. That's gone. I'm not gonna drink out of that.
Well, you can use it. Maybe plant a flower in it. Or something.
It would just make me angry.
Oh.
So I'm like, how is it gonna rust if it's designed to make drinks?
Well, maybe Woohoo can use it for her toys or something.
I threw it out. I was angry.
Oh,
I'm mad. I actually squashed it.
you squashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I posted a question. I've been trying to be more like just daily things in the Facebook group to be active for you guys. I posted a question in there, and we'll ask the chat and we'll discuss it. And then we got to have things to talk about, right? So the question is, and I think Jonnie might get a little aggravated with this, depending on how passionate he is with this. But is a hot dog a sandwich?
A hot dog's a hot dog.
I say it is. Chat.
I don't know. I've heard this question and I haven't really put any thought into it.
I can argue both sides of it.
But what are you gonna call it other than a hot dog? The hot dog is the meat inside, not.
But is it? It's a hot dog in a bun, right? But would it fall in the sandwich family, right? Because there's sandwiches that give me a pastrami on rye. It's still a sandwich, but you call it a pastrami on rye. Give me a hot dog. It's a sandwich, but it's a hot dog. So here's my argument, right? People would say, well, sandwich has 2 slices of bread and the meat, and the hot dog is 1. But have you ever taken 1 slice of bread, make a sandwich, and fold it in half and have half a sandwich? That is exactly what a hot dog bun is. It's one thing, then you half. So the argument for me is you don't need 2 slices of bread to have a sandwich. You just need a top and a bottom. And a hot dog, even though it's a left and a right, it's still, if you turn it sideways, it's a top and a bottom. So I'm going to say it's a sandwich.
Huh.
Archie says it's closer to a taco. I'm going to say this is why I don't think it's a taco, because tacos are a whole different classification of food.
Yeah.
And it's not bread, it's a tortilla.
Right.
A hot dog bun is essentially bread, but a tortilla is not. Hey, cousin Jason R. or Jason Esser, welcome, sir. And so Randy says he's thinking more of a taco. It sits in a bun like a taco shell. Yes, if you look at it from the shape and the contours, okay, I could see the taco aspect. However, if you compare a hot dog bun to a tortilla or a slice of bread, what is it closer to? Because a slice of bread, you could, same thing, a taco is flat. A tortilla is flat. You curve it up, right? A slice of bread's flat. You can curve it up. So I would think it's closer to a sandwich than a taco, just for the fact that a taco is a tortilla, not bread. But flour, then pizza's a taco too. Then
I'm gonna throw a wrench in this whole thing, right? A hot dog is a hoagie, because if you ever have a hoagie or a sub,
a hoagie is a sandwich. It's called a hoagie sandwich.
Yeah, but it's the same thing as the bun, because a lot of like subs and hoagies, it's one piece of bread cut and open like a bun for a hot dog. So like
he is bread like some of the ingredients. Yeah. Well, a Philly cheesesteak a sandwich? Yeah, and it's mainly on something that's like a bun.
Say it's a sub. It's a sub.
So we have the maker. Now, I'm not sure who the maker is. I've seen him in some other streams. Welcome. You see, he says kinds of weird things like that. I think I kind of think that he's a troll, but we'll let you stay if things are cool. You could be just different. Who knows? We welcome everybody. Legally, TV says, and TV is a damn genius because the smarts of this guy, he knows his stuff. So let's see what TV says. Legally, it's the same. Same as a burrito and a taco. It's a Mexican style sandwich, and a pita is a flatbread sandwich. Now, I will say a burrito is not a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
I would.
No, a burrito's not a sandwich. A burrito's a burrito.
Yeah, burritos are their own thing.
Different thing altogether.
Take all logic aside that I used for my argument of a hot dog. Burrito. Let's put burritos in their own category. So, what is a quesadilla a sandwich then? Hot dog, bun, flour, water, and yeast. Tortilla, flour, and water. See, there's no yeast in the tortilla. So there's the difference, Archie. You. He's the ender. I don't know what that means. Like Ender's Game, like that movie. Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. Shade, welcome, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. A torta is a sandwich, yes, because the torta's got the bread, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Unless you go to the place we went to in Jersey and it's a flat corn tortilla with shit on top of it. That was not a torta. That was more like a Sonoran enchilada, which is just a fat, like a arepa looking thing. But
yeah, no, we gotta choose better places to eat next time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, so a hot dog is a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
Is a hamburger a sandwich? I would argue yes too.
I don't know if hamburger's a sandwich. Hamburger's a burger.
No, the meat is a burger. A burger is the meat, but you put it in a sandwich.
Yeah, I would say sandwich. You know, I don't know if hot dog. I wouldn't call a hot dog a sandwich, but like I'm neither here nor there with it. You know, I'm really. I don't know.
I don't get it, Shade. I don't get it. I mean, my brain's probably just. I don't know. I don't get it. But everybody's welcome. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I say a hot dog's a sandwich. Now, to me, a sandwich is just an overarching category, and you have so many different things in the sandwich category because you do have a sub sandwich or a hoagie, which is on the roll.
Yeah.
Right. And you have like a grilled cheese sandwich, which is a fried sandwich. You have a burger. You have a hot dog. You have a Philly cheesesteak, which they don't call it sandwiches. They call them cheesesteaks. Hold on. Only a Polish dog is a sandwich. Why is a Polish dog a sandwich?
Yeah, what's a Polish dog? Explain.
A Polish dog's like, it's kind of like the hot dogs you get from Costco, I think. Like a Polish, like a bratwurst, like a thing, something like that.
I have to Google. Yeah, I now have to Google Polish dog. What's a?
You know what?
I'm gonna get like a bunch of different results if I Google Polish dog. I'm gonna get a bunch of dogs.
Yes, basically they gave Jonnie a tostada, but it was what we call a Sonora enchilada. It's basically a fat tortilla, like a fat corn tortilla with stuff on top of it. That's essentially what they gave him, but they called it a torta, which I don't understand because there was nothing about it that was a torta. All right, so yeah, hot dog is a sandwich. I wouldn't call pizza a sandwich. Pizza's pizza, right?
Pizzas.
Would you say pizza's a sandwich because it's bread? No. Because somebody said, well, a taco, right?
Yeah.
Now and I pose this question too in chat. So is a brat a sandwich? So technically, if you eat the brat by itself, it's a sausage, right? It's a style of sausage. As soon as you stick it in the bun, that's a sandwich.
Listen, if you're eating brats and hot dogs without a bun, I don't know.
If you're a glizzy gobbler 5,000, hey, I eat it without a bun.
I mean,
a fork.
No judgments, but like, yeah.
And those who are carb conscious probably eat it without the bun. But look,
keep that to yourself indoors.
the meat itself, even a hot dog, is technically a sausage. So the meat itself is not a sandwich. It's when you put it in the bun and eat it. No matter how you eat it, if you eat it straight on or sideways, it's like a sub sandwich. If you break it off and bite it, you know what I mean? So I would say, yes, a brat's a sandwich. Now let's see what Archie says. Archie's saying is the hot dog butterfly. Put on rye bread with sauerkraut, relish, mustard, and whatever other good stuff you can think of.
Okay.
I mean, then that's a hot dog sandwich. So I think a hot dog is basically referring to the sausage. As soon as you stick the sausage in bread, it's a sandwich.
So because of the whole like every time you eat a hot dog, like people like start like, oh, he's eating a hot dog. Ever since like that started, I haven't eaten a hot dog since. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like the only way I'll have that is that way. Like I'll take the hot dog and I'll split it open, and then I'll put it on a sandwich so it looks like a sandwich, and I'm not like.
So I'll agree with Arch on this. If you take one pizza slice and flip it onto the other slice like that, now that's a pizza sandwich. I will say this.
You know who would be weigh in on
Pizza,
this with
what?
more insight is Ellie, because she's chef. So
Yeah, where's Ellie at? Yeah, share out the stream. Bring in the Ellie. Pizza rolls. Is it a pizza or a burrito? I'm gonna say neither, and what I'm gonna say it is a stuffed pastry with cheese and sauce.
then that means Hot Pockets are burritos.
No, a Hot Pocket is a stuffed pastry because it's not a tortilla. It's a crusty, like it's not.
It's like
so I will say
like a abomination of food.
I would say a pizza roll is more of a pastry, a savory pastry, or like a calzone, right? Yeah, because a Hot Pocket's more of a calzone, but it's not really a calzone. Like you don't want no Italians coming to attack us or anything. But all right, so Archie's saying so sausage and bread equals a hot dog. So hot dog is a category by itself. So the hot dog is a sausage. There's different types of sausages, right? You have breakfast sausage, you have bratwurst sausage, you have knotwurst, liverwurst. There's so many different wursts and sausages. By themselves, they're called whatever their natural name is. When you stick it in the bread, it becomes a sandwich. It becomes a brat sandwich, it becomes whatever kind of hot dog sandwich, whatever kind. The hot dog itself is referring to the wiener, because they're wieners, wieners. So I would say, and we can Google. What's Google say? What is a hot dog?
Yes,
right?
Jason now hungry.
See, now he's hungry. I am hungry too. I get dinner after this, but
I actually ate before the stream. I had a burger and fries.
So I bought some green chili mac and cheese or a ramen noodle. I haven't decided what I'm going to eat yet.
So this is a good segue to this one. New question altogether. So if you can, you can choose one food to eat for an entire year, and it's the same. It's got to be for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like that's it for the entire year. What would you eat for the entire year?
It's easy. This is the same answer I'd give when people ask if you can have one type of food for the rest of your life. Tacos. You want to know why? Because you could put anything in the taco. Because you're not telling me to limit what's in my taco. You're telling me to limit type of food. Taco. So I can have a chicken taco, shrimp taco. I can have a hot dog taco, a pizza taco. I can have a freaking fried bologna taco. I can have a sausage, egg, and cheese taco. I can have a lemon pepper shrimp taco, a fried catfish taco, a tuna taco. I can taco about any damn thing.
Your little like Bubba Forrest Gump.
I like bubble gum. Like I'm telling you. Same thing with a burger. You could burger or pizza. So it's easy. A taco, burger, pizza, or pasta, those four things, you can have an endless amount of things. So Hot Pockets are the calzone's redneck cousins. I would say yes. And I have a Hot Pocket story to tell you guys. As soon as we're done with Johnny's question and the chat chimes in on it, They may not. But yeah, it's not my story. It's a former coworker story, but it's a great.
Pizza's the same, different toppings.
Yeah, see, Randy, same thing as the taco. So pizza, just different toppings. So he can have a pineapple pizza. He can have a buffalo chicken pizza, a hamburger pizza, taco pizza. He can make a mac and cheese pizza. You can literally put anything on top of a pizza, and it's pizza. Same thing. And I kind of say, and I say taco because that's a specific type of food. If I would have said Mexican food, would that have counted? Or did it have to be it's
gotta be like a food,
an actual item?
Yeah.
So then I'd taco, because because you can have small tacos. Burritos usually just got one size and it's big. So to go with tacos, because if I want a small taco, I can have a small one. What everybody else? So we have pizza for Randy. I say tacos. What did you say?
I said bread because you can put anything on bread. Like you literally can put anything on bread.
You can make a sandwich. You can make French bread pizza. But what kind of bread? Does it have to be a certain kind of bread, or just bread? Any bread.
I mean, it would have to
go
be
with the classic sourdough because you could do so much with that.
I couldn't do sourdough every day.
No,
just like a baguette, like a French baguette or Italian. Yeah,
because you could do a sandwich. You could do little pizza boats. You could do, just grill some cheese on.
I could just eat bread like by itself. I've done that. You know,
dude. When Dave's Killer Bread first came on the market, when I was working on the ambulance, we would go buy a loaf of that from the store and just eat that all day. And then
I have a loaf in my freezer right now.
Yeah. We had a Greek bakery by us too. We'd go and get homemade, and they would fresh make the like round things of bread, and we just eat that all day.
Yeah, that's my mom. Because my mom would have she would have just like a loaf of Italian bread, and she would eat that with coffee in the morning, and growing up, just ate a lot of bread just by itself with a little bit of butter, maybe sometimes without butter, sometimes no butter, and so that's where I got that from.
So let me tell you, I'm going to tell you this since people are probably still thinking. Here's a Hot Pocket story for you. A guy I used to work with. I won't say his last name, but his first name is Don. He's a few years older than me, single fella, dated everybody in the world, right? So he comes to work one day, walking a little funny. We're like, dude, what in the hell? He goes, I have to tell you guys. So he sits us down, tells us a story. He goes, had this girl over. Late night, we did what we did, right? He goes, so afterwards, I'm hungry. So I walk to the kitchen. He goes, I'm butt naked. Put a ham and cheese Hot Pocket in the microwave. Get it out. It's done. I go sit on the end of the bed. I take a bite of my Hot Pocket, and the ass end shoots out, and I got hot ham and cheese on my ding-a-ling. Oh. I jump up screaming, and this thing goes on and on. He's more colorful with his story. I'm like, dude, you should sue Hot Pocket. But they need to put a disclaimer saying, do not eat while naked. If homegirl can get money for spilling hot coffee and McDonald's on her, you ate Hot Pocket naked, burn your song, and there's no warning.
And
how did you know you shouldn't eat this naked?
And that's hot. Right? I mean,
and it's hot.
The inside of that's like lava, man.
It is. You need a
third-degree burn. Like
every time I cook, I haven't had a Hot Pocket forever, but when I used to eat them, I would actually stick it back in the freezer for a couple minutes to cool off so I could eat it because the inside, so hot, like lava hot. So he squirts ham and cheese bits all over his bits. And the chick waits, she's like, oh, what is going on? He's like, I burned my neck. So it's one of those, like, if you were there the first time, it was funny as hell. The moral of the story is you don't eat Hot Pockets naked.
You don't eat Hot Pockets right out of the microwave.
Yeah.
You give them like 5-10 minutes to cool down, and then you can eat them.
But would you have sued Hot Pocket?
No, because that's user error right there. Like, I think came out of the microwave. I think it's hot as hell. So, like,
if somebody suggested that you could, and you contacted a lawyer and they said, "Hey, let's do it,"
I'd try. If I call a lawyer up and lawyer's like, you know what, we could actually win this. Yeah, sure, why not?
Because if you compare it to the McDonald's coffee thing, do you think it's feasible that you could actually win that? I think you could
can't win that again because on the McDonald's thing.
You can't win the McDonald's thing again.
No, you can't.
Right? Because McDonald's has corrected it. They put caution all over.
There's a thing called the cheeseburger law. I think it's called the cheeseburger law, the hamburger law, or something like that. And like you can't sue for that stuff anymore. You got to look it up. I forget what it's called. But yeah, it's
I'm googling now. The Cheeseburger Bill, officially known as the American Personal Responsibility and Food Consumption Act, was a proposed piece of legislation.
I don't know if did it pass or.
Oh, look. Was a proposed piece of legislation in the United States that aimed to protect the food industry from lawsuits related to obesity and weight gain.
Oh.
It sought to prevent lawsuits where individuals would try to hold food manufacturers, distributors, or retailers liable for obesity, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so it's not personal injury.
While it passed the House in 2005, it did not become law.
Oh,
The
okay.
bill
Oh, I
was
thought that became
primarily
law.
a response to a series of lawsuits filed against McDonald's.
Shit, sue us? Need 10? Then yeah. I always thought like you couldn't sue for that because of that. I misread or I misheard it.
Yeah, that's got to do with making people fat.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Then so
Go
if you
to
get
Let's
injured,
welcome, cousin Josh.
what's up,
Yeah,
Josh?
everybody's cousins here. We're cousins, right?
If you
Come on, cousin.
if you get injured because of fast food and stuff like that, yeah, I'd go for I'd try it. You know, I'd see
You
what a lawyer
couldn't
says.
sue McDonald's for the coffee thing again because now it says, and it wasn't that the cup didn't say it was hot. It was that the coffee was hotter than it was supposed to be, if I remember right. But now they've kind of corrected everything. But I think because there's no disclaimer, I'm sure the box of Hot Pocket says caution, food hot, but it doesn't say do not eat while naked.
Yeah. I mean, they should really vent those things. They should make like slits in them, so when you cook them, they open up and the heat comes out, so like the center can cool down a little faster. It's just poor, engineering there. They should re-engineer that. They should remake the Hot Pocket with like vents, heat vents.
You know what? Let me look it up. Hot Pocket heating instructions. I'm gonna bet you it tells you to wait.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it says something there like wait.
Let it stay for 2 minutes to complete cooking. Yeah. And now I'm gonna Google. Can you eat a Hot Pocket while naked?
Right, but Randy, think about it. Like a few minutes of embarrassment, and like you're forever known as the guy that burned himself. But you won 7 figures. So like, I would live with that and be the butt of a lot of jokes. While
for millions of dollars, make fun of me spilling hot.
Make fun of me. I'll be on my jet ski in the lake or something like that while you're making fun of me. You know what I'm saying?
So let me tell you what Hot Pockets or what Google says. It says yes, you can certainly eat a Hot Pocket while naked if you're in the privacy of your own home. There is no law or universally accepted etiquette rule against it. However, there are a few things to consider. Hot Pockets can be messy, especially since they no longer come with the microwavable sleeve to protect your hands from the heat.
No way,
and
they got rid of the sleeve?
Apparently they did.
That makes it crispy.
If spilled, can cause burns, so exercising caution is important. Eating in the nude might lead to some less than pleasant cleanup if you're prone to spills or dropping crumbs. That was a slip. Ultimately, whether you choose to eat a Hot Pocket naked is a personal decision based on your comfort and desire to avoid potential messes. All right, so let's go back. So Randy says this. We broke Jonnie. So Randy says there's embarrassment aspect. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be embarrassed, but you're going to be rich. So who cares, right? Frankie says, hey, Josh. Archie says, what's Archie say? What kind of food besides a cold salad or borscht would be safe to eat while naked? In all honesty, a hot dog sandwich. Like, we'll talk about that. Weeks after Starbucks,
eating a hot dog sandwich naked, do not make eye
contact. All fast food has lowered their water temps. I think so too. So I would say you can eat a hot dog naked and probably be okay. Probably, right? Or even a slice of pizza if the cheese is hot and drops it. That could be, right? I think you could eat a hot dog naked. Vato, what's up, cousin Vato? How you doing? Jason says watermelon. That's Post Malone's favorite thing. And Randy wants to change his answer now. He says, good point. He'll eat it while naked. So, Josh, you missed it. This whole story happened because somebody ate a Hot Pocket naked and the ass end broke out and dropped it on his dang-a-lang and he burned himself.
I mean, no judge. I mean, you want to eat Hot Pockets naked, eat Hot Pockets naked. But, like, it's right?
Eating a hot dog. Let me ask you, if you sleep in the nude and you wake up 2 a.m. and you're like, I'm fucking hungry, and you go and get something to eat, are you going to put clothes on before you grab food? Or are you just going to get food?
Yeah, but
right?
you're not gonna make
Especially
a
if you're
hot dog
living
at
by
2 in the
yourself.
morning. You're not gonna wait for the water to boil or however
Dude,
you
you
make.
microwave a hot dog for 30 seconds and you're good.
I don't know. I can't microwave. I can't eat
I
microwave a hot dog.
prefer a boiled or a steamed hot dog myself,
Yeah.
but you can microwave them,
I
right?
can't microwave a hot dog.
Or maybe you want a toaster strudel. Dude, especially if you have no children, then I think Vato, hit the live button, sir. A hot dog is a sandwich.
Just wanted to weigh that in. He was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, it is. It's a sandwich. But so Archie, answer that question. If you wake up in the middle of the night, butt naked, are you getting dressed before you go grab something to eat if you wake up because you're hungry and you want to eat something?
If I'm waking up at 2 in the morning, I'm not cooking anything. Like I'm not cooking it. I'm gonna grab something that's like a snack cake or something like that. You know, I'm like, who's gonna bust out like cookware and start cooking at 2 o'clock in the morning because they're hungry?
So Archie says he would have sued, and he would just call it the old hot ham. There you go. And Vato, is a quesadilla an oversized taco? I'm gonna say no, because a quesadilla is more of a pizza. Because most of the time you see quesadillas, they slice them into triangle wedges. More of a pizza, not a taco.
I don't know. I don't think it's more of a pizza.
No, if you had to compare, it's not an oversized taco. I mean, it could be, but it's more of a pizza. Like, so we used to go to this Mexican restaurant and have a big flour tortilla. They put cheese and stuff on it, melt it on a pizza pan, and they slice it like a pizza. It was a quesadilla, but you ate it like a pizza. So now Archie wants to know why is he naked.
Because if you sleep naked, some people sleep naked.
People sleep naked. Some people sleep naked, right? Some people do. That's what I'm saying. Not I'm saying you do. I'm saying, but if you do, and you wake up and decide, hey, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. 2 in the morning, well, whatever time in the morning, you wake up or middle of the night. Are you getting dressed before you go get something to eat, or are you just gonna walk in the kitchen, grab something to eat, and eat it?
Okay. I was like 3 stimulus checks.
Yeah, see, Vato, you got the like button. He was 3 stimulus checks behind. There you go. Now you're caught up, buddy. So the answer, yes, a hot dog is a sandwich. A quesadilla is not an oversized taco. It's more like a pizza. What's Josh saying? Josh saying he's made some steak and taters at 2 in the morning. I may or may not been drinking, and he may or may not been naked. See, Randy says as long as he doesn't see himself. That's what I'm saying. If you sleep in the nude, are you getting dressed prior to that midnight snack? I live where earthquakes happen. I've had it back in the middle of the night. I sleep naked.
Yeah, that's where
I don't sleep naked either.
That's why I don't sleep naked, because if I have an emergency and I got to run out there, I want to be I want to be wearing something, you know.
I do sleep in my duntaduns. I don't put on pajamas. I wear my underwear. Duntaduns, right? Yeah. So you know why they're called duntaduns?
Because it's like
it's like Superman. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah. So yes. I mean, and I've actually thought about too, like, what if something happens and I have to run out of my house in the middle of the night? I would just grab some clothes and throw them on. But because I do have stuff near the bed I could just toss on. But if I'm hungry in the middle of the night, I'm not adding clothes, especially if I'm sleeping naked. And what if the kids are spending the night at the friend's house and it's you and wife sexy time and you're laying in bed naked and you're like, hey, I'm hungry. Are you going to get dressed to go eat when it's just the two of you in the house?
If I'm leaving the room, yeah. I do. I put on my gym shorts and I leave the room. I don't walk out of the room naked. Hey,
Vato has a great question. If he takes a shower at 11:55 p.m. and he gets out at 12:10, did he take a shower for 2 days? Technically, so if it's 11:55 on Monday and he gets out at 12:10 on Tuesday, he showered Monday and Tuesday, so he's good for.
No.
He's asking. He wants to know.
That means you got to
take 3 balls in his shorts.
Yeah, you got to take a shower again that same day. You should be taking 2 showers a day anyway.
So then, that if he showers again Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon, then he took 2 showers on Tuesday. Technically,
I know, like a lot of like beauty influencers and people like think like they say, oh, you should wash maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. I think it's like a week or 4 times a week.
Your hair, they're talking about.
No, like your body, like you should be washing every day or something like that. But I wash twice a day. Like I wash my body twice a day. I take 2
you should
showers
shower every day, at least once every day. If you have a dirty job,
you're stripping your natural oils and your all this stuff. Oh, I'm like, yeah.
You know what? The store's full of stuff I could put on my body to replenish those oils.
I'll be fine. Yeah, like there's
the hair. I understand. Wash your hair every other day, whatever.
Moisturize. I use the beard oil. I put it on my beard, and whatever's left, I put it on my arms. I put it on my head, my neck, and I smell really good. And I'm moisturized, and I'm all like nice and soft. So, and I take 2 showers a day because I can't go I can't go without a shower one day. If I do, I'll be all off, and I feel messed up. Like I have to feel clean.
If you start pooping 11:56 and finish at 1, same shit, different days, right?
Right.
All right, so we answered. So people didn't tell us. If you had to pick one, Randy's the only one that said pizza. If you had to pick one kind of food to eat for a year, you could eat nothing else but this. What would it be? I picked tacos because you can put anything in a taco. Jonnie picked bread. Randy said pizza.
Pizza's a good choice. Pizza's actually really healthy. Like as far as like.
You know what's funny? Pizza gets a bad rap, you know. But if you think about it, essentially it's bread, cheese and fruit because tomatoes the fruit.
Yeah.
Right.
And so essentially, you can add your meats and all that stuff, get more protein and stuff like that. So
yeah. It's really not that bad. I mean, the people say, "Oh, it's greasy." Well, that's because the oils in the cheese, right? The grease in the cheese, it's the fat, but it's not necessarily that bad for you. Yeah. It's because of the carbs more than anything.
No, I think I could eat pizza every day, but I don't think every day for a year. I'm actually pretty consistent with my foods. Like even the lunch I pack for work, it's the same thing every day, and I don't feel like it doesn't bother me because I look at a lot of food like food is fuel, and it's not really like Sometimes I have like fun food, what I call fun food. That's when I go and eat out and stuff like that. But if I'm at home, I pretty much have like the same stuff all the time. Between taco, pizza, and sandwich. Yeah.
Taco, pizza, and a sandwich. I mean, sandwich is a good choice. So anything that you can change the fillings or toppings, I think is a good choice. Now, next question. We posed this to the group earlier too. Pizzas or tacos? If you could have one, what are you taking? I'm taking tacos.
I have a lot of tacos though. Like I eat a lot of tacos myself. Yes, Vato. Harvest is the newest scent.
So Harvest is, if you remember a scent called Scarecrow, Harvest is the retro beard's reincarnation of Scarecrow. It's got a tad more of the fall spice to it, but it's basically the same.
I've heard good things. I finally heard good things about it, so
yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I've reached out to some folks who've ordered it and like, hey, what are your thoughts? Yeah, and if you've tried our products or bought it, go on the website, respond to the emails for the reviews, or go on the website, leave a review. Because if you've ordered it, it will know that you ordered it and leave it as verified. Taco, because there's so many variations. I mean, pizza, the same. But taco, you see, Josh says taco pizza. You could pizza a taco, but can you taco a pizza? Oh, you could taco a pizza, but can you pizza a taco?
So that's right. Yeah, leftover pizza is better than leftover tacos.
But here's the thing, though. Leftovers be damned. You can have fresh tacos anytime you want. Like you have a special taco maker. So we have It's been done, right? So Johnny and I actually recreated Ginger Raz to be a slightly updated version. Um, it's done. We created it.
Yeah.
We haven't mass produced it. We just don't have labeling for it. We have a lot of scents done, ready to go. We just haven't done the other side of that, like
Yeah.
labeling.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Like we have a scent that we want to release here with the next time we produce products. That's
Yeah.
a nice
It's
dark
right here.
smoky scent that is inspired by a band. But yeah, if there are no leftovers allowed, taco, right?
No, that was allowed.
And Randy has a good question. What the fuck's a leftover taco? It's like that video. Hey, what do you do with the extra fries you get from Five Guys? And then that guy's like, what are extra fries?
Oh, I throw them out. I can't fit them all. No, you know what? Toaster oven, like saves your leftover fries. Even your tacos.
Air fryer.
Put them in, even the air fryer or toaster oven. You know that make it all nice and crispy again. But I've had leftover tacos with some soggy shells and it wasn't good.
Yeah, see that's what Randy. This is what a leftover taco is. I would tell you a Jack in the Box taco. If you're lucky enough to have experienced that, those are the worst tacos in the world, but they're so good at 2 a.m. You had one, didn't you? Did you have a Jack in the Box taco when we went and visit Andy?
No, I
We
think
got
it was
them because I ate them. I can't remember if you had it or not.
no, I had one. But I thought it was I thought it was something else. I thought it was
Because I ordered, I got them. I don't know if you had it or not.
I don't know if it was Jack in the Box. Was it Jack? No,
Yeah,
it wasn't Jack.
we went to Jack in the Box and got a taco because the Jack in the Box was in Prescott. We did
Okay.
because we got it when we were leaving Prescott. I was like, and because I remember I flipped around to go.
Yeah.
I just don't remember if you had it or not.
I thought it was Del. Was it Del Taco? No.
Oh, we went to a Del Taco too, and Carolina's. We went to all the things. Oh, you've had worse tacos than Jack in the Crack. That's what we call Jack in the Box. But enough of food stuff. Back to the beard world. But yeah, so
yeah,
I don't know when our next new scent's gonna drop. The one we just talked about, the smokiest one, will probably be under the black label side of it. Because I designed that label already. Yeah. I just didn't show you yet. So maybe I did show you. But we have other ones we want to bring out. We just kind of being methodical and slow with it. But maybe we'll create a handful for releases coming up next time we do our production.
Yeah. Because
I know there's a couple that we made that Del Taco goes too hard. Yeah, they do, because they don't know if they want to be a taco joint or a burger joint. They're in between. Because you can get burgers and fries at Del Taco.
Smoked pineapple.
Smoked pineapple. So that is on my agenda because remember I did that with it's called Kauai. It was a smoky pineapple.
I actually wore that not so long ago. Kauai. I have it in my bedroom.
So I do want to bring that. I have an idea for that. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want, but I want to bring them back and revamp them. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. So, but yeah, if you just joined us recently, if you read the scrolly thingy, grab 2 items, get a free suds of sack.
Free sack suds, which are 2 items. So if you order 2 oils, or if you order a combo, you get a free sack sud. Do they have to put it in the cart, right? Yeah, just make sure that whatever scent they choose of the sack sud is in the cart. So then that's way, and it comes off free at checkout, but it's on the paper and you know to add it. That's why I do it that way. Because I'm famous for if it's not on the invoice, I forget. So this way it's on the invoice. It just comes off. And it helps us. It calculates the shipping weight automatically for us. Was it Major Threat smoked as well? Or was that? No, Major Threat was tropical. There was no smoke in that. That was a good one. That was with Silver Chef Eric.
That was I can't remember what all was in that one. I'd have to look at my book, but it would definitely was. I don't think it was smoky.
I gotta play with some fragrance oils at some
Well, that's
point.
better than playing with yourself.
Damn, that's good by itself. Jesus.
What? Which one?
The amberwood.
Oh,
That's good by itself. I may make my own little bottles of that just because it smells like really good.
yes, we do have a new name for it. Berry. I believe that's one that we call Berry Blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's There's I don't want to say too much. There's a lot of stuff I want to do.
Yeah, man.
Something smells good. Oh, it's you. Because our wife's sitting there. It's like smells good. But yeah, so we need to add some more apparel. We have a few. Mark Brown loves our apparel. He buys it all.
I know. I'm just gonna order. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I need to order some too.
because like I want I want the hat. I want the shirt.
Yeah, the hat's pretty dope. Oh, look, you're on the website. I can see you.
I am.
But yeah, so there are some older scents I want to bring back, like so an updated version of Kauai, which is the smoked pineapple. I want to do that again.
New retro shirt.
And I don't know if you guys remember Southern Charm. I want to do that, and Dos Barbas. I don't know if you remember that one. So Dos Barbas was a salted caramel bourbon and brown sugar. It was really good. And Southern Charm was a bourbon Georgia peach.
I meant to get this retro shirt. This looks
I don't
really
know if
good.
you don't remember Southern Charm?
No, I don't think I ever had it. There's a lot of scents that you put out there. Yeah, there's a lot of scents that you put out that I didn't smell.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. That's probably when you hated me those days.
I never hated it. I don't even talk about.
Yeah. You know, I should do Barbado Joe. You should call Barbado Joe right now and say, "Hey, Retro Beers, we're gonna re-release Vintage," and he will lose his shit. He hated that name. He says that's the most basic name you can call the scent. You know what Mark's favorite scent was Happy Now. He bought He's so many of them. Yeah, he loved that one. Myruka was good. Yeah. Myruka was what was in that one? I have to look at the book. I can't remember. There's tropical fruits in there. I think there was pineapple in that one.
I liked all your
like I don't want to do a lot of old stuff. I just want to do some like newer versions of some old ones. Find tab beer cup tea. So,
that's a good idea.
What's changes?
What?
I don't know what that means. TV chingas.
Characters, virtual TV characters.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be interesting, yeah. I like the sense like retro. That was a good one.
So retro used to be vintage.
Oh yeah,
it became retro.
It's a good scent. It's a good scent.
Yeah.
Anytime you did like honey and vanillas and the oats and all that stuff, like it was just good.
Oh yeah.
You know, those are just good scents, man.
Yeah. Like I want to we have some that are pretty complex, but I want to steer back into more of a simple. But I'm also I need to order them, but the next time I come up, we're gonna toy with some essential oils.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, Delia. Okay, I see what you mean, Archie.
It's funny you say with essential oils because like My wife tried to get some essential oils like soaps and stuff like that, like body washes and all that. And
Yeah.
like my kid got into them while she was showering, and she broke out like bad. Like she's allergic to a lot of essential oils.
Yeah.
So like it's like holy shit, you know. What's up, Dean?
Yeah. I don't want to do like a full on essential oil line. I just want to have a couple because we have scents that have a mix of essential oil and fragrance oil, but I want to have some that are just straight. Oh, there you go, Dean. Yeah, Dean's the one. If you don't text them, you don't hear anything back because he doesn't have social media.
Thank you,
Now,
Dean.
Dean, did you ever have Scarecrow? If so, is it how close to the OG? I forgot Dean ordered a long time ago.
Yeah, he ordered.
He ordered a handful of things, like when Harvest first was dropped. And Harvest isn't full time. Like it's gonna be here, and then one day
Yeah.
it might be gone, and then it might just show up again. Like the Black Label line is, I don't want to call them limited editions. They're just sporadic. They'll be here, then they won't. They'll be here, then they won't.
They're limited, so like if we
Yeah.
run out, like that's it for a while, till
Yeah.
they come back in.
Yeah.
But the core set's always,
Oh, Jasper is Summit. That's
Summit, yes.
Mint. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. So I wore Vaquero today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Disco Fever is like I wear that out, dude. Like almost every day. And that's the one that has essential oils in it.
I've been wearing the unscented because I started buying a bunch of like these different colognes. So like I want to try all these to smell like all these different colognes. So I've been wearing the unscented.
So
yeah.
I've been asked a few times by some folks if we're going to come out with a mustache wax. I think we are, right?
Yeah, sure.
And here's where my personal dilemma is, and maybe the chat can tell us because I don't use mustache wax, so I personally don't have a preference.
Yeah, I would.
But in my research, the mustache waxes are generally unscented. People prefer to have them unscented because it's right under your nose.
Yeah.
I think having an unscented one is a no-brainer, but having one that's like the most ever so slightly,
yeah, I'd imagine
like a barely touch of like a vanilla, like just something really like a drop, just so it's there but not there.
Yeah.
What did people?
So you're not smelling it all day, and like the scent won't last that long. Like maybe it'll last like an hour or two or whatever.
Just so it's unpleasant while you wire it through.
Yeah.
Because some people don't like the smell of the unscented, the natural stuff. People don't like it because sometimes it gets stale, like it smells stale.
Yeah, it smells like carrier oils, like bare carrier oil.
Yeah, and I was also thinking unscented, but use a non-filtered beeswax, so you have that honey scent to it.
He says very close. I think Harvest smells better than Scarecrow.
Whoa, it's better. So Harvest is a little bit more spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more.
You get a little more of that fall spice. I'm not a fan of the fall spice scent, so I like the Scarecrow, the OG, a little bit more. But yeah, so if we did with the mustache wax, it would be scented with a non-fragrance oil. It would be a small essential oil, just so it's very, very faint. I'm talking about like in a batch, you might put just a few drops, just so it's there. So it knocks on your door, but you don't let it in, type of thing. Like it's there outside waiting for you.
It's on your face all day. It's not obnoxious. It's a lightly scented. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah, because I get a lot of people asking, "We can do mustache wax, I'm like, I really don't think I need to, but I could see because we're not. I guess to be overall like a well-balanced brand, it would make sense. But I'm not gonna like invest all my time into a mustache wax. It'd be a strong old mustache wax, unscented, and one that's slightly. If we use a natural beeswax, it's not been like filtered, not filtered. It's not the word I'm looking for. Unscented, like the beeswax has been on.
Right.
What word am I looking for? Damn it, refined. Yeah, because when you refine them, you take the scents out. So like unrefined, like a natural just beeswax, and you get because then you get that sweet honey smell. But even though sometimes though it can be too strong, like it's too heavy, so that we'll play with. But it'd be more than just beeswax. There'll be a few different types of waxes. But yeah, so that's what I think. So if the chat, so you know what? One, all it's going to do is strip your beard. It's going to just strip the shit out of it, right?
Yeah.
Which you gotta. I would do a heavy oil and butter day after that. But I've been seeing. I haven't said anything to Jonnie, so you're just hearing this for the first time, though. But in my mind, I've been thinking that we might want to change the bottles because they're too similar, right?
They're the same. They are. They are exactly.
If you look at the labels, you should be able to tell them apart. However, it's not unlikely to accidentally grab the wrong one.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. If they weren't the same bottles,
right?
The same bottles is cost effective. That's why we went that direction.
Yeah, that's how we. Yeah.
But I think. Yeah, and that's why we say don't use. You can use the Saxos on your body if you want to, but I would never. So and accidentally, I would just go a heavy oil day. But yeah,
I mean, I do have a lot of bottles of another variety here. They may be too big though. They're kind of big.
Well, I was thinking of downgrading them to like a 4-ounce because they're 5.5 now.
Yeah,
but I mean that would just allow us to lower the price. But
now, will we do like the regular top, or will we do like the sriracha top, or?
So I have a beard wash from someone else that they use the sriracha top, and I like the sriracha top. Right? There's a lot of people that use them. I prefer that over the pump top.
Or like
so that's what I would
regular
do.
Squeeze top. I'm gonna show you because I have a sriracha top bottle, and I'm having issues with it, and I will show you later, like what where it came from.
Some people have issues with it.
Yeah,
with them. I think if you open it, use it, and then leave the thing opened, it gunks up. You have to close it back every time.
That was my mistake. I didn't close it all the way. I didn't close it. It gunked up, and now for me to use the wash, I have to unscrew the whole top and then pour it onto my hands, and it's like, I'm annoyed, so I don't even use it anymore. I may just toss it.
Yeah. See, Dean, and I know you're not saying it's our fault, but we need to do a good job making sure they're very distinct. Like you could tell the difference between them. And I think the labels just might be too similar. And that's the thing, though. Finding different colored caps for these aren't easy in the volume, especially in the volume that we would pay for.
It's not.
Yeah, in our volume. So
they strip and don't seal. Okay, yeah. So you know what works best? That just the flip top. Yeah. The one that you push down and it pops open like that.
I like those, but you have to have the inner seal so they don't leak out when they transit.
Oh.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out. We'll and you know what? Sax, hey, maybe Saxos gets discontinued. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if everything, especially we're only a few months into this, after a year, we'll see what's been selling. But I'm more prone to give everything 2 years because it's going to take us time to get like full force into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I don't think anyone else has reported that problem, so it may not be a problem.
The labels are very different.
They're
very different.
Yeah, let me see. Let me share my screen. just so you guys can see. So yeah, if you look at shower goods, so like the beard wash here, right? I think we did a pretty good job at, you could tell what that is, right? But then you go to Sack Suds.
Dean likes to tingle. He said he likes to tingle.
So the peppermint one is a greenish.
That's
I mean,
the one
it is,
right there.
it's really different than the beard wash one.
I mean, it's got a whole sack of suds on it.
Yeah, and this is the other one. It's red. So we put them different colors so you could tell which one's which. But if you compare it to the beard wash, I think it's different. It's here side by side. So I think they're different enough.
Yeah.
Because it's got a giant sack on it. This has a sign with bubbles. Boy, look at those beautiful bars of soap.
Yeah, I know, Randy, but I didn't have the time for that. I mean, I've done it. I've ran hot water and then blew air with my mouth over it and all that stuff and got it out.
Yeah, you can get the
gunk out. It'll break down.
I'll tell you, I really like our website. Read the blogs, folks. Read them blogs. But yeah, I really dig our website.
It's nice.
Hey, where's the reviews? Why aren't the reviews showing? Here they go. See? Michelle says spectacular.
All right. Well,
James P said simply the best.
Thank you, Michelle. Incredible. I don't know who you are, but all right. Thank you.
So that's the one they got the package with a damage, with the wash popped off. So she goes, the guys send a new product out, no problem. Husband loves it. I know who that customer is because I know who her husband is. She bought it for him. And then James, he loved his stuff. Cross M, I can't remember who that is. Dan B, I know who it is. Kevin, even this guy Gary, I said good stuff because I bought some stuff. Because I do buy our own stuff. Let us Dean. Yeah, let us know how you think.
Yeah,
you think
the soap is good. Like soap is good. I still have half a bar in my bathroom. Use it every now and then.
Yeah, we'll look at some ways we can make it vastly like where you won't accident. Because I want to try to avoid it at all possibilities of accidentally grabbing it. So yeah, we'll look at it. We'll do our best to make sure that we make it as easy as possible for you guys. But with that said, Johnny gets up super early, and I want to eat dinner, and it's past 8 o'clock. It's past Dean's bedtime, and Archie needs to go make a hot pocket naked. So with that said, good night, everybody. Thanks for joining. We may be back next Wednesday. We'll see how I feel in the evening. I don't take pain pills outside of like Tylenol and Advil, so we'll see how I feel.
That should be enough.
Yeah, we'll see how I feel. They like to prescribe me stuff. I don't take them.
Yeah.
I'm like the guy. Well, I'm not going to say that because I don't want video evidence of it. But yeah, I don't take pills. But if you do, just kidding. No, I don't sell. I usually tell them don't.
You know what?
They give it to you in the hospital, but like I won't let them. I don't fill the prescriptions.
I've had like Percocets and stuff like that, and I've been prescribed Percocets, and like I felt nothing. I felt like it was just like me taking a Tylenol. Yeah, it dulled the pain a little bit, but like it wasn't like a thing. Like it wasn't a thing. Like you know what I mean? Like I just
I just don't take them.
Just don't. You know, I don't know. Maybe I just don't. Doesn't respond well with my body or something. I don't know. I didn't have an issue. But yeah.
Oh man, zoodles with marinara and eggs, no naked hot pockets, naked zoodles maybe. All right, but yeah, thanks for joining, fellas and ladies. If there's any ladies in here, we will see you next week most likely. If not, we'll just reschedule it but we'll be back.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Johnny. Go to bed.
Yep. I'm
All
tired.
right. See you guys.